My mom was Karl Lagerfeld, which I think is perfectly fitting. So it was awesome. That's probably my most memorable. This is me on my 4th birthday. I'm blanking now. There's a video of it. This is from a video, and in the video my mom says what year I'm turning, but it's on Halloween. So every year on Halloween for a long time of my childhood, my mom would throw me big Halloween birthday parties, so this is one of them. I was a witch, and my grandma was a witch with me too. We are such a big family, so we would always do these like big Halloween costumes. So this year we were Wizard of Oz, and then I think the year before we were 101 Dalmatians, and all the kids, including my dad, we were all Dalmatians, and my mom was Karl Lagerfeld, which I think is perfectly fitting. So it was awesome. That's probably my most memorable. This was me on my birthday last year, getting into my sister's Ferrari to drive it on a track to race my friends. I was very excited for this moment because a Ferrari is arguably one of my favorite cars. So it was really cool. We had the best time. We couldn't listen to music because we had those massive helmets on, and it's so loud on the track because you're going so fast, so we couldn't, but I wish I could. And if I was listening to music, I'd probably be listening to like one of my friend Tyler's albums, Tyler the Creator. I like Who Dat Boy because I like how it starts and it's really scary and eerie, so I think that would have been like a perfect going fast song. This is me and Karl Lagerfeld. And this was on set for Fendi. He was shooting it, and we were just chilling, talking, and I think my mom was there, and she was the one who was like, turn around, and like we took this picture together, just looking all badass. He was just such a cool guy, and even just seeing him be was so, and being able to be in his presence was just such an honor and just such a cool thing, because obviously he's a legend, he's been around for forever, and I, saw him as I grew up, and I always wanted to be able to work with him. So even just honestly the simplicity of being in his presence and being able to observe him I took it in so much, so he was awesome. Beauty and the Beast. This is the castle they used for inspiration for Beauty and the Beast. And it was just really cool to see. When we went, it was under a little bit of construction, but it was one of the most beautiful places I've ever been. And we got to walk around inside. It was just incredibly cool, and just to see how they did architecture back then, and how seriously they took it. And I think it took them, I don't remember the exact years, I have to Google it, it was a couple of years ago, but it took them so long to build this castle. And it was just really interesting and a really cool piece of history.